All right, well, it does look like there's some activity in the Tech Today studio. I can see a new gadget there all set to be reviewed. Over to you, Aayush.
For those of you who've been following us in the Tech Today multiverse, you know that we are absolutely obsessed with all sorts of devices, big boy toys, what's happening in the world of artificial intelligence, regulation of AI and other emerging tech, the metaverse, what's happening on the enterprise side, cloud security, all of that fascinates us on Tech Today. And I'm guessing that's why you tune into our content. And sometimes we like to cover all sorts of different devices. Sorry, I think it's getting a little smoky in the Tech Today studio. Well, I have a friend with me in the studio today, the Xiaomi Smart Air Purifier 4. Now, honestly speaking, the studio is quite sorted. We've brought you all sorts of gimmicks before, but this one I've been using for the past few weeks, and honestly, it has been a game changer. Now here in the Tech Today studio, you have double digits AQI on the Xiaomi Smart Air Purifier 4. But I've been using this, like I said, for the past few days, and honestly, I am visibly impressed. Firstly, the fact that this device makes absolutely no sound. If you put it in automatic mode or sleep mode, you don't even know it's on. And it's on right now, and I'm guessing the microphone isn't catching the sound. If you put it in level 1, it's all right. What it is doing through its filtration system is that it's taking all the air, the surrounding air, 360 degrees, taking it in through a 3-stage filtration system and then putting out clean air into the room. Well, Xiaomi claims that this particular device can purify a room nearly 20 meters square in size in under 10 minutes. It does manage to bring down AQI levels to single digits. Now, that's a true value. It is absolutely fascinating that a device for 15,000 rupees can do this. And I'll tell you how they're making this possible. When you look at this particular device, yes, it's got this polka dotted design, but that's not just to make it look kind of cool. This small box-like structure takes in all the surrounding lit matter, sucks it in from here. There's a high-quality activated carbon right here. Then there's Xiaomi's high-efficiency filter inside, and then a primary filter. So if you're talking about pet hair, pollen, dust, smoke, dander, cotton fiber, well, this particular device claims that it can filter all of that. Now, it's also got a feature called negative air ionization. In simple parlance, what that essentially means when you turn it on, and it's as good in terms of purifying the air even if you've turned it off, but a lot of air purifiers do offer this feature, and now the Xiaomi one does as well. Well, what this feature essentially does is that these ions will latch on to, say, some pollutants maybe behind your furniture, some dust particles or smoke which isn't visible to the naked eye, and then while latching onto them will then bring them down to a lower height. Now, the fact that it has this high quality carbon on the inside also means that it removes all the unnecessary odors from the air, especially the stuff that lingers around when you're cooking perhaps. You know, if you have an open kitchen, then this can be very helpful. And honestly, it's not a gimmick, because if you keep viewing this particular LED screen, which is quite bright in the night, while the entire setup is almost silent at night, this is something you can see from a distance as well. And it becomes quite obsessive because you keep checking, saying, you know, what is the AQI level or the air quality index inside that particular room. But it also gives you other data like the temperature currently in the room, and of course the humidity levels. And then if you then connect to the Xiaomi app on your mobile device, it'll also tell you how many days the filter will remain, or how many days are remaining in it, 80%, 90%, 200 days, 100 days. Now, the good thing with this particular setup is that in other air purifiers, it's a little difficult to maintain them. Here, they have this nice little latch over here and a screw. You can open this up, access the fan as it is, which blows out purified, lighter, slightly cooler air. Well, I'm not going to say that in terms of the humidity here in Mumbai right now, but you can easily access it and clean up over here, and then replacement filters are hopefully available. So if you're looking at this right now, you'll see that there's a green LED indicator, but this particular light changes color. Right now, it means that the air quality is good in this particular room. It could move yellow, amber, and then red to then signify a very hazardous level of air quality in that particular room. Now, Xiaomi claims with this purification system, this can actually effectively reduce certain types of viruses, but it can effectively reduce 99.97% of certain particles in the air. I think is 0.3 micron meters, and you get filter replacement reminders because it is a smart air purifier. But the fact that this is around, it's under 15,000 rupees, it can be connected to a smart home, and it's doing a fairly decent job. And honestly, quality of sleep has been top notch. I genuinely am more and more curious about this technology and slowly warming up to it. And honestly, when we return this particular review unit, I won't be a very happy guy.